Hi, have you ever wondered how animals have become so efficient at selecting a life partner or a mate? Well, a study conducted by John Hunt, Robert Brooks, and Michael D. Genoans called the female mate choice as a condition-dependent life history trait in 2005 explored the different characteristics and manipulation of the diet protein within the female black-billed cricket Teleogarulus commodus. These manipulated diet proteins were tested in 3 different concentrations: low, medium, and high. It was seen that the higher the concentration of protein, the stronger the female black-billed cricket was, in respect to strength, structure, and calling patterns. Through the analysis of this study, it would be reasonable to conclude that females with poor condition would find it fairly hard to find a mating partner and reproduce. These experiments, using different levels of protein in each, were explored by John Hunt, Robert Brooks, and Michael D. Genoans. These protein levels were assigned to either a low, medium, or high concentration made of fish furring pellets and oatmeal. A number of female black-billed crickets were assigned to each concentration and were fed this required diet from birth till death. Each nymph, which is a baby cricket, was checked daily and reared in a 5 by 5 centimeter container provided with fresh water, food, and a piece of egg carton for shelter. The nymphs were weighed using electronic balance scales, and the protum, which is the front section of the thorax, was measured with an eyepiece gradicle in a binocular microscope. Once the nymphs moved on to adulthood, the procedure was repeated over again, however, weighed and checked every second day. It was found that female crickets fed on a high-protein diet were heavier at inclusion, which is the act of an animal hatching from an egg, developed faster, and lived longer than other females reared on a low-protein diet. As seen on the graph behind me, highlighted in red, female crickets reared on a high-protein diet excelled in all areas, living longer, weighing heavier, and development time shorter. One could say that females in poor condition are less likely to find a mate. However, this may not be because their condition is poorer, but because they are allocating their time and energy for foraging and trying to rebuild their condition rather than looking for a mate. These findings by John Hunt, Robert Brooks, and Michael D. Genoans suggest that the variation in female mating choice were not only influenced by life history traits but also diet concentration levels. In summary, the high-protein diet influences the female black-billed cricket's choice of mate. The tests that were conducted found that sexual selection was related to female mate choice. However, it was also very dependent on the resources available, such as food, water, and shelter, therefore supporting their predictions that the female black-billed cricket, Teleogarulus commodus, reared on a high-protein diet exerts healthier and stronger behaviour in relation to mating choice. Thanks for listening.